Hey, chess fans. I am Joe Hungerman. I am the founder of ASCENDCHESS, and I'm going to go through a series of videos kind of walking people through how to get the most out of the platform. Now, I'll have some more in-depth videos later about where ASCENDCHESS comes from and, what the whole purpose is. I'll give you that backstory, but today's not the day for that. A couple quick notes, though. This past weekend was the first Daniel Naroditsky Memorial Tournament, and I want to give a huge shout out to Danya. He's been a big part of my chess journey, and he was a huge loss for the entire chess community. So Vladimir Kramnik, if you are watching for whatever reason, I may look at different monitors. That's because I'm giving a demo. It's not because I'm cheating at chess. And that is my way to honor Danya. So going into it, ASCENDCHESS is really meant for people that want to do the hard work. There was a recent podcast episode by Noel Studer who talked about, real chess improvement comes from doing the hard things. And that's true. I found that as well. When I started my journey back in September or October of last year, I was roughly 500 rated USCF. I was around 1,000, 1,100 chess.com. And I wanted to get serious. I wanted to put in the work. I'll get into that backstory later. That's another whole thing. But my problem was I really didn't know how to focus my attention. I didn't know what to study, how to study. I watched all these YouTube videos and everything was disjointed and all over the place. And, I bought books and I didn't know where to start. ASCENDCHESS was born out of a need for me. I tried a bunch of different platforms and a lot of them are really great, but it always felt like a very generalized experience. As Jesse Cry might say, I felt like I was a special little snowflake. So I needed to have my own study plan, really work on my own weaknesses. And that's kind of where I started this. Looking at it overall, the biggest bang for your buck is going to come if you're an online player. There's a lot of people that aren't. And I get it. There's one or two guys at my chess club. I'm also the founder and director of the Wilco Chess Club here in Tennessee, even though I grew up in Detroit. So you'll see me wear my Tigers hat a lot. There's a couple guys at my club that only play over the board. They really don't want to play online, and that's cool. There's an option for you to do that as well. I mean, you can enter your OTB games just like you would in a Lichess study and go through them and check them against the engine and everything else. But we'll get to that later. The biggest thing is, in order to really understand your weaknesses and what you need to improve, you really need to have the data that drives it. And where does that data live? It lives wherever you play. So if you're playing on Lichess, you're playing on chess.com, it's not going to help you just to play games and move on. If that's all you want to do, that's great. Chess is fun. It's supposed to be fun, and if you just want to have fun doing it, that's cool too. But if you really are dedicated to improving your game, I think that's where ASCENDCHESS can help you. So let's make this first video about connecting to your chess.com and Lichess accounts. You are seeing a dashboard right now of my demo account. So right now there's nothing in here. When you first subscribe and log in, you'll go through an onboarding process, and some of that will be part of that process too. But just in case you get to your dashboard without connecting your accounts, I want to show you how to do it. You can do it in two places. So you can do it here in the coaching hub on your dashboard, or you can click down here in your profile and you can scroll down and you'll see a section that says connected accounts. Right now, neither account is connected. There's also a section here for USCF ratings. So we will pull those in for you to help develop your normalized rating. I'll get into what that means in a minute. So you can look up your USCF ID and you can connect your USCF membership as well. Going back to the dashboard, because there's nothing here, and the biggest bang for your buck is going to be connecting. I'll show you if I click to the games page, there's nothing here. So you're not going to get much benefit out of something where there's nothing. It sounds like a really weird thing to say, but it's true. So I'll run it from here. You can run it from either location. Actually, you know what? I'll do it from the profile. So we'll go into the profile and scroll down. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to click on connect for my Lichess account. I'm going to pull in my own games. That's the easiest way to do it for me. So when you click on it, it'll take you to Lichess. As long as you're logged into Lichess, it'll bring up this page first. Otherwise, it'll ask you to log in. Read through here with what you're giving us access to, and if you're okay with it, hit authorize. Brings you back here, and it's connecting directly to your Lichess account. Scroll down here and you can now see that I'm connected. Yes, this is my real profile. You can look me up. You can check to see if I'm a cheater or I'm not. You'll see plenty of losses in my profile. So let's go through the same process here with chess.com. It's going to be very similar. So if you're not logged in, it'll ask you to log in. You'll see a screen like this, and then you just click approve, connecting the chess.com account, and scrolling back down, we see that both are connected. You can disconnect them at any time. That's cool. If you scroll down even further, it's going to start populating your ratings here as it goes through and pulls all that information. Now, if I go back to games, you'll see that it started populating all the games from what I have connected. Now, it's only going to go back about 30 days because, I mean, do you really care about the Blitz game you played 6 months ago? Is that really the same type of chess player you are today? I mean, it could be, I guess, but, you know, for most of us, the recency bias is going to be true. You're going to see all of the stuff get populated. Eventually, what's going to happen is Stockfish 18 will start analyzing each game. You'll see a brief analysis and you'll see a game score here. That's for a different demo. This was just about how to get everything connected. So you can see I have plenty of losses here, some wins, you know, some draws. Like most people, I'm grinding every day. I'm trying to get better. And this is the way that I hope to help everyone else get better at chess. Thanks for your time. I'll see you in the next one.